Big Doug.
Hello.
I figured we'd do like, you know, like how Nelk do the little.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we've got the setup.
Behind the scenes of the setup.
Yep.
And we've got Sasha here. Come on, Sasha. Come on.
Dog, camera, lights. It's a bit fucking dirty out here. It's winter, so.
It's autumn, mate. Or winter, so
Almost.
It's fucking dropping, but that's alright. Is it 56 today?
56.
The episode?
Oh yeah. I think you're talking about temperature. I'm like,
Nah,
it's like
mate.
26, bro.
No fucking Fahrenheit.
But it is a fucking pristine day.
Beautiful day.
Look at this shit.
Beautiful day. This is Evan's beautiful backyard.
Yep.
Oh shit. These are packing up over there. But nah, we can't really introduce a guest because we don't have one, so let's fucking. Can you pan into this? And then we'll just go into the fucking thing.
Well, I figured at first I was gonna do the I was gonna do it so like it would show all the equipment just like kind of sitting there, and then I'll be like, "I will see you when the episode's on," and then. But
Oh yeah, okay. I like that. Come on, Sasha, come get your seat. Yeah, this is what we do for a setup. Come on. Come on.
I might just teleport us into the chairs.
Oh, good jumps. I didn't even have to fucking tell you too many times. There we go.
All right, well, welcome back, episode 56, PNC lads. It's Friday as usual, Tuesday for you guys. It's 5 degrees out here today. Elite weather. Dylan, how are we, mate?
Thanks for having me, mate. Even though it's our show.
My show now.
No,
I changed all the bank account details.
Yeah,
the
just
IPs,
cut me
all
off,
in my
mate.
name.
I'm not interested anymore. Yeah, thanks for having me back, mate. You know, great day, marvellous day. I'm actually finding it difficult to believe that it's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we started the day early, bro. It's good.
We did start the day early, and I mean, after this, I got a bit of a stinker to go to do my assignment. But apart from that, it's been a very good day so far. And I think last time we were here, you said we're going to make more of an effort to do something this weekend. We're going to make sure we do stuff.
Yeah, we will do something this weekend.
No, last weekend.
No.
Yeah, we did do stuff last weekend.
Yeah, but like every weekend, you know?
Oh, yeah. We're going to
Friday we went to the pub.
Yeah.
So we texted on the show. We said, who
Yeah.
wants to go to the pub? Went to the pub. Shout out Doltz, Jared, and Zachary.
Yep.
Um,
Then home.
pretty sure they all watched the show. I'm not sure about Doltz. I know the other two do.
I think Doltz does.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, he loves it. mate.
Much love to you boys.
Yeah.
Cheers for coming. It was a good night. Had a couple jugs of CCs.
Yeah. How was your food?
My actually wasn't a great.
You got a bit of chewy part.
I said that my chicken
tummy.
was a bit slimy.
Yep.
I don't know if it was like a bit of old chicken. You know, like if you leave chicken in the thing, it gets a bit slimy.
I don't like
Nah, it's not good.
leftover chicken. It has to be fresh for myself.
But yeah, like I guess we can talk about first thing that night. The footy stopped at a pub.
Oh, yeah. What's that about? You're a pub and you're playing sport. Like, that's the main venue for a lot of these locals. They go there to watch the footy, hop on the piss, put on a few punts with their friends, and chill after a long, hard week of work.
Well, we had a couple people say like, I come here literally for the fucking footy, and it's
Yeah.
not on like, and fair enough, rightly so, you know. Also, we made a TikTok this week, palmy on chips.
Yep.
What happened? My palmy was on my fucking chips.
My ribs were on top of my chips. People love that one. They all agree. The only thing they didn't agree about is it's called a Parma.
You know, I swear, you
Shut your mouth, cunt.
say it like palmy, Parma. Oh my god, how bogan Australian could we possibly
it
get?
sounds bad.
Or Parma.
Yeah.
Like fuck
Yeah.
up.
Fucking big old Clive
If you call it Palmer, then you like Clive Palmer, and you're a fucking shit cunt.
Yeah. We actually went to go, who won pool, by
Sorry,
the way?
but that was really aggressive. You're not a shit cunt.
I think
but-
you won pool. You and fucking...
No, I think it was 1-on-1.
Yeah, but we didn't play the third game, did we?
No.
Oh, we absolutely bottled it.
The pool table was doggo, bro. Like,
It was. You said it was going to be good. You started well, but then had a stinker. I feel a sneeze coming on.
the first game I was shocking. The second game I was good. Bless you, my child. But don't sneeze again. It's obnoxious after two.
Fuck.
To be fair, you didn't only sneeze
I
once.
didn't sneeze. No,
Come here.
that's all good. But yeah, so Friday night was a cracking night. Saturday, you had a gig, mate.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. But before that, we went to Kings Park and shot some photos for the merch.
Oh, yeah.
I would
They look
say
real sexy.
maximum of 3 weeks before we release them. Ideally, probably 2 weeks
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So it'll be around the 10th-ish of June, I would say.
Yeah, I want to
Because I want everyone to have them. They're fucking elite.
Yeah, no, they're very good. It was actually a beautiful day to take those photos, and they turned out swimmingly.
It was like today.
I'm excited to post them. We just need to get the sexy models in a studio to take photos of it, and then make that video, and then we're done.
Yep.
So hopefully we can not hopefully, we will get that done within the next week. That'll
Ideally, we get it done this week.
I mean,
That's why I gave a 3-week buffer, just in case.
because once that's done, I mean, it's just a website. Get it up.
Yep.
Bish bash bosh. How's your nan?
Pretty much. We've had a few questions, like international and stuff. We'll have to let everyone know about, like, whether we'll be able to ship them internationally. I presume we will be able to. It'll just cost you, like, whoever, if you're ordering it from Europe, it'll cost you more, I guess.
Yeah, the
at the end of
shipping.
the day.
We don't know how that works, but we'll work it out for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Saturday night I was DJing an 18th up in the hills. So for anyone who doesn't live in Perth,
Happy birthday, person, whoever that was.
name was Lily. Shout out Lily, happy birthday. It was good. It's actually a good party. Really nice house. Struggling there, mate.
Mate, something's got me, some fucking plant that your dad's planted.
Yeah, good that. But yeah, I had a little bit of an altercation, bro.
Yeah, you did. Now, first, just tell me how the night was first. Well, good party
Yeah, it was
overall.
It was decent. I always say it though. You learn things as you host often. I host quite often. Too bigger spaces sometimes can spread out people. So like, I mean, their house was pretty big, like particularly the outside area, and that house honestly probably could have had a party with like 500 fucking people, and it would have been.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Okay.
like it was a big house, real nice, but so it was a bit spread out, and obviously you want people on the dance floor, but once again with 18ths, I've said it before, the guys are very insecure,
Don't know what for.
and they think dancing is uncool.
Yeah.
They think dancing to like Katy Perry or something is uncool. It's not.
Did they eventually get on there?
A couple did, but
Couple did.
nah, they were pretty
A lot of shows?
pretty eshe, yeah. But it's typical, like 18-year-old eshes, you know, wearing
It's not
TNs
typical,
and-
mate. I never was an eshe.
Yeah, but eshes barely existed when we were 18, bro.
What was the equivalent back when we were 18?
It was just, you were called a fuckboy, like if you wore like a bum bag and TNs and walked around the
Fuckboy,
city.
yeah. If you basically if you wore jeans and a black hoodie in summer, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, it was like bum bag. If you wore a bum bag and like went to the city with TNs, you were classed as like a fuckboy.
If you like to hang out in Macca's car park, fuckboy, dickhead.
But you know, each to their own. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm trying to make the birthday girls or whoever's birthday it is.
You're trying
have
to
a
play
good
your
time.
part.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know,
You can only control your part, and that's the music side of things.
the hardest part as well is that you can't cater to everyone.
No.
So like, oh, can you play Pop Smoke? Yeah, sure. Can you play Katy Perry? Well, we're in a bit of a debacle here, lads, because Pop Smoke and Katy Perry, hate to break it to you, don't work together. But people don't understand how DJing works.
And apparently someone was giving you the
I fucking
that when you were making that face, that killed me, cunt. I was losing my shit.
bro, they watched the potty, so it's funny. But
that's funny. Yeah.
Seriously, I'm fucking standing there like, she'd be like, "Oh, can you play Pop Smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But then it's like the birthday girl sent me a playlist of what she wants. You know,
Yeah.
Teo Cruz, like old school 2010 bangers,
I'm only gonna break your heart.
and I'm just like, okay, I'll play a Pop Smoke song. You're the only one that likes it. So then, like, the other fucking 40 people leave the dance floor, and I'm like, this is your fault.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is why you will never, ever... I literally said to her, I'm never taking a request from you ever again.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It was pretty fun. But then...
she'd look at you and she'd go like...
Yeah, she'd be like, next song. So,
Like,
like, as soon as I
wrap
play
it
a
up,
song,
mate.
she'd just be like, next song.
Just giving you the little, like, wrap it up. Like, who do you think
I'm
you
like,
are?
jog on.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, thanks for watching the podcast, though. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the night goes on. You keep playing your tunes.
Yeah, it was like, what time did I message the boys? We haven't really talked in the chat, have we? So I'll be able to find the messages I sent. But it was early on in the night, and
I mean, we were all just sat there. We all saw the messages come through. I can't remember. You said the first one was like, "Oh, boys, some cunt wants a smash on or something." I'm like, what?
nah, I said,
Have you found it?
Oh wait, that was after the message. Oh, firstly, we'll talk about the fight. Right, there was some 16-year-old girls at this party, and this is what I wanted to talk about really quickly. Bro, in the non-weirdest way possible, these 16-year-old girls now, and probably younger, I don't think this is new knowledge to people, but these girls that are fucking 15, 16 years old, I swear to God, you could mistake them for 25-year-olds, bro. Like, there's no in between. I asked my dad, like, I took a photo of these, like, 2 girls. Showed my dad, I go, oh, how old do you reckon these girls are? He goes...
It was a Snapchat, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how old do you reckon these girls are? My dad goes, they could either be 14 or 27. And I'm like, yes, like, they're 16 years old. I'm like, these girls be going to clubs and shit, bro. It's fucking dangerous, man.
Well, the prime example I always look back to is Kid Leroy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That woman, she could be anything, mate. She could be anything she wants to be. And that includes age. And I think she's not even 18 yet. She might be 18.
17, yeah.
17, 18. That's just fucking criminal, mate.
Insanity, dude.
Be careful,
looks
boys.
Like she's 27, bro.
Be fucking careful.
But then, yeah, later in the night, blah, 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 I was like, this cheeky cunt might get a smack in a bit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro kept spilling drinks on my decks. I told him to, like, stop. And then he started fucking mouthing off and, like, shaping up pretty much. Great potty story, I said.
Yeah.
So, essentially, this poor bloke, but I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, so he's dancing and say, I'm DJing and this guy's, like, standing right in front of me, which is no problem. You know, dancing like fucking, like, trying to be Fisher and shit in front of me, holding a drink in one hand, like, right in front of the decks. The drink's
so you
like,
can't even see anything.
I'm just seeing him. The drinks are like, his drink is right over the fucking top of my decks. I'm like, oh, bro, just watch your drink.
Yeah.
Like, this was all night. I was like, I was so good to these blokes, bro. I was like, he's like, oh, can I spin the decks? I'm like, yeah, like, whatever. Go, like, do it now. Like, I was being a good bloke. I was like, you know, I could tell these cunts were fucked too.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, whatever. I've been drunk. I know what it's like.
Yes, you have.
Continues on. Like, you know, a few spilled drinks, like, on my table. And I'm like, bro, just watch your drink. Like, you're spilling on the table and shit, like, blah, blah, blah. And then he dropped his, like, spilled some drink down the front of my laptop. And that's when I was like, oi, bro, like, you just spilled your drink down the front of my laptop. Like, watch your fucking drink. Like, if you're going to come here, don't have a drink.
Yeah.
And I like, told him to put his drink, like, off to the side. 10 minutes later, like, 15 minutes later, he spills drink again. This time, it's in one of the buttons of the decks.
Not ideal. Those are expensive pieces of equipment.
I mean, my laptop's $3.5, $4 grand, and the decks are like $2.5, $3 grand.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, like, this
Come
is
on,
literally like $6 grand here. I don't think you've got $6 grand, my friend.
Yeah.
I was like, oi, bro, like, I, like, turned down the music.
Yeah.
And I was like, pretty
Stern
stern. I was like, oi, I'm not fucking kidding. Stop spilling your drink on my fucking shit. Like,
yeah.
I've told you like 6 times. I've been a good cunt to you. Stop, like, being a fuckhead. And then Buddy just cracks it, bro. He's like, fuck you. He's like standing back like, fuck you, cunt. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like,
you're a fucking
I'm like laughing at him and shit. And he just like, then I was like, stop putting your fucking drink. And then he like put his drink like on the actual
turntable
decks, like deliberately, like, and it was like a paper cup, so it was precipitating, or, like, coming out the side. And I was like, nah, like, fucking hell. So I like turned the music down like quite a lot.
Yeah. And
then like all the girls on the dance floor like kind of were like looking at me like over their shoulder, like they didn't want to look at me, bro, because I was like fired up. I was like, stop being a fuckwit cunt. Like, I was like, if you fucking spill another drink, bro, like,
gonna have a fucking
I'm
issue.
like, we're gonna have some fucking problems. Like, blah blah blah. And he's like, fuck you, cunt. Like, blah.
What
blah,
were his
blah.
mates doing, by the way?
It's
been like just fucking.
They were just kind of standing back, like shitting themselves. Yeah. Bro, like I would have killed this cunt, bro. Like, I'm sober. He was fucking legless. Like, and I was very close to like actually swinging, bro.
Yeah.
And then his mates like took him out the front.
Yeah.
And I was
trying to compose your
buddy. I was
buddy.
just like waving. I was like, see you, cunt. Like, fuck you. And then the dad like came and actually like took him out the front.
Yeah. Didn't he come back though? And then the fucking dad just full kicked him out?
Yeah. So then like 15 minutes later, like, he came back in, and I was just like looking at him. I like shook my head. I was like,
Dickhead.
here we go again.
Yeah.
I thought like I figured like the dad took him out front,
Spoke to him.
relax. If you're gonna go back inside, you know, don't be a fuckwit. And then
Yeah.
the dad was watching him like when he walked back in, and he just kind of like went back over to where he was dancing and like bumped into my laptop, and then the dad just like kicked him out.
Right, did he see that he bumped into your laptop?
Yeah, 'cause as soon as he bumped into my laptop, I was like, why are you being a fuckhead, bro? Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like, I've been good to you all night, you fuckhead.
Yeah.
Like, you literally control your alcohol. I was like, being, you know.
Do you reckon he was just a fuckwit all over, or just because he was pissed and he would have been probably embarrassed of his performance? If he
Oh,
could look back on
I
it?
reckon he's so embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, all his friends knew, like, I would say 50% of the party knew who I was.
Yeah.
Like, all the girls were like, oh, you know, like, blah, 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 like, seeing you on the party, like, I'm pretty sure that's how I got hired in the first place.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I reckon he's like, oh, fuck, like, I'm such a dickhead. Because, like, if I ever see that cunt, like, you know, I'm not going to give you the time of day, bro. Like, don't try and fucking high-five me. Don't even look at me. Like,
Yeah.
see you, mate. Like, you're a piece of, you're the shittest cunt in my eyes.
Like, what was his motive as well? Because, like, bro, you're an 18th.
I think he was just being a drunk fuckhead, bro.
You're at an 18th. You're there to celebrate an 18th birthday, obviously. It's not your birthday. It's not your house. It's not your DJ equipment. You're simply there as a party goer. You've got one job. You got two jobs. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, and don't be a fuckwit and cause trouble.
Yeah.
And he fucked up both of them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
And
like,
for other people as well.
It's unfortunate because like, even the girls whose birthday it was, like, came, oh, I'm so sorry about him. And I was like pretty fired up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he's a fuckhead. Like, I don't want to see him again. Like, that's what I said to her. And then, like,
Yeah. Like, why are you friends with this fuckwit type
yeah,
of
I'm
thing?
like, fucking hell. Like,
And like, especially for 18s as well. I remember when I was having my 18th, hadn't really hosted a party before. And I was like nervous to make sure that everyone was going to have a good time. So a lot of the times when you are a host, that's your main thought. It's not like, fuck, can't wait to have a good time. It's, fuck, I hope everyone else has a good time. So when someone else is a fuckwit, you're just fucking doing them dirty, mate.
bro, you got to feel like the shittest cunt, bro. Like, to ruin someone else's... I mean, it didn't really ruin the night. Like, I still had a good night. I mean, that happened at about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
And so... it's quite funny. Before that, everyone, can you play this song? Like this, no one spoke to me.
After?
Yeah, not a cracker, mate. They didn't even look at me, bro. I was so mad. Like,
Yeah.
I was just standing. I'm sorry, but I was ready to go home.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like, nah, like,
Don't wanna
I'm
borrow
fucking like, get me to 12 o'clock. Like, I'm fucking.
Oh,
out
was it
here.
12 o'clock knockoff?
Yeah, I was like, I'm sick of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the first time that you have a fuckhead, but like, it was the first time I was almost gonna throw hands. Like, I was. If he didn't get taken away, like, I was about to walk around the front.
Did you wrap it up before, like, the party was really over? Like, when 12 o'clock came, were, like, people still there?
Yeah, there was a few. I think it was just the girls, really. It was probably
Well,
like
you
10
just
girls
fucking see you later, cunts. Thanks for the night.
Nah, I played till about 12, like 10 past 12, but, like, he was gone by then, so I was like...
Yeah. But it already been ruined at that stage.
For me, it had. Like, I was
pissed
still
off.
smiling. I was still, like, trying to, like, keep the party going, but,
Yeah.
you know. It's like anything. If you're angry, like, it's pretty hard to go from that to being, like, super happy again, and it's like...
To try and be a professional about it, you just got to put on a brave face and fake that smile.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's why you need security, mate. Eventually...
Oh, nah, I don't need security. I would have fucking killed that guy.
No, because then you wouldn't even get to that stage. So eventually in the future, when you're a big boy, in terms of stature and clout, these fuckwits, they'll just get kicked out straight away, mate. They won't even be your issue.
I mean, it's also the price you pay for like house parties at the end of the day. It's like you're always gonna get some sort of like it's a typical 18-year-old who can't control his alcohol.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like being told what to do.
And there's a lot of them, to be fair. I mean, when you're 18, like...
Yeah, mature.
Starting to drink for the first time. Well, to be fair, a lot of these cunts starting much earlier these days.
Bro,
so chances are he was fucking
his brother passed out, bro, like earlier in the night. Like, they were twins or something.
Oh,
so I'm like, it's clearly like, both can't handle their alcohol.
Yeah.
But it's typical 18-year-old. Like, that's the thing. I wasn't really that like angry at the fact that it happened. I was just more like, I was more angry about my equipment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, Because I was sitting there blowing fucking liquid out of a button.
Yeah, fucking paper towel in there, mate. Dab that shit up.
Literally, I had like a napkin in there. I was like trying to get the liquid to like spray out of it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll stick.
Yeah.
Because alcohol, like it'll be sticky.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to get the button. Like the button will be sticky forever.
No, not ideal. So to any future people who are at Evans events, don't be a tosser.
Yeah.
That's your message, eh?
Oh, but I reckon if like Braden's come to a few of them, I reckon if Braden was there, Braden would
Probably
just
just would have
literally smacked that kid so quick.
Yeah. But that was Saturday night.
Yeah.
That
So
was
all in
Saturday
all,
night.
it was a good night. Happy birthday to Lily. I think her name was Lily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out a couple of the other people that were there. There was a couple of girls that were pretty vibey all night. So
Yeah. And then
Thought
we got to Sunday, and then we went to Zach's at some stage. Oh, I went to the Freo game. Oh my god, bro! So
oh yeah, we can talk about footy a little bit.
it was a stinker of a game of like just for the result, but we usually like go to Crown and then we'll walk over, check the forecast. Oh yeah, it's about to be fucking pelting down with rain. No worries, we'll catch the bus in. That's all good. So I've got my weatherproof jacket on, along with some cargo pants. Yeah, not too bad. I'm warm. Anyway, on the bus, get all the way to the stadium, and there's a decent walk still between the bus stop and when you fucking get undercover. Oh my god, cunt! You seen the video that I sent?
Yeah,
on
you were
Snapchat.
drenched, bro.
It was as if I just stood in the shower fully clothed and stood there for like 2 minutes
Literally
straight.
could have jumped in the pool and got out, and like that's how it looked.
It was fucked, bro. And it was a cold day. I got in there coffee straight away, bro. I actually went to the team store to go potentially buy another jacket because like I was that fucking saturated.
Were you
cunt.
cold?
It wasn't like the weather wasn't too bad in terms of the cold at that stage, but if you're like fucking soaked,
And it was windy.
sticks to you. It got windy in the end as well, so yeah, I was freezing. But no, another awful performance from Freo.
It's not looking good for you boys, bro.
And we've got Melbourne tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. So
2:35.
that'll be an interesting, very interesting game. See how they respond. North did alright against them for the first 3 quarters.
I think
they got blown out.
I think a win for you boys would be like if you don't get blown away, like if you can get with like keep it within like 4 or 5 goals. I think that's like a pretty solid performance against
Yeah.
Melbourne. Like I don't think you have to win for it to be a good performance.
I always keep telling myself like my mindset is different to an athlete's mindset and the coach's mindset because they have faith in what they've done, who they know they are as a team. But me, I've been hurt so much in the past by different teams of Freo. It's like different variations of
for
Fremantle
sure.
side.
Yeah.
So like I'm always going to be hurt and not going to believe in them, but they could turn it around anytime now.
I mean,
So
for sure. I mean, if you guys beat Melbourne, like
it's never as good as
pretty
it seems, and it's never as bad as it seems.
Melbourne will do a loss, bro. So maybe you guys will be the one that gives it to them.
I doubt it, but fingers crossed.
It's definitely a big feat, Melbourne. It's a good game to bounce back on, bro.
You guys had your probably best game of the season, one of, besides the Collingwood game. You outscored them in the second half. You won them, won the half.
Game was over, bro.
Yeah, but look,
How much? Like people always say that. But I'm like, how much of that is like
they just
GWS
stopped.
went from playing at 100% to 90%.
Yeah.
Just got the job done. They still won by 10 goals. Like, yeah, I don't know. West Coast are in a really bad spot, man.
Who have you got this week?
Doggies tomorrow, 5:30.
Oh.
Straight after your guys' game. That's why I was like,
At Optus? No Bailey Smith. No Baslenka, he's ill.
mate.
But they've got a few cover-ups.
Tim English is gonna fucking have a field day, mate. He's playing against a Jameson who's 100.
Who?
Yeah, I know. A ruckman, 190 centimeter ruckman. Yeah.
Oh,
sick.
no.
Yeah, no. We don't have a ruckman, bro. It's fucked.
You know how fucked that is? Like, oh yeah, he's only 190 centimeters.
Tiny, bro. He's like 195, and then Tim English is 207.
Is he 207? Fuck, that's tall.
And 15 kilos heavier.
Who is this Jamison kind? 15. If Tim English is 15 kilos heavier,
Tim
I know-
English is 110
I know he's
kgs,
12
bro.
centimeters taller, but like, bro, that's pretty. 15 kilos difference.
Yeah, it's like 10, 15.
This cunt's got to be pretty.
Yeah, he's played
pretty
like 3
skinny, eh?
games, bro. Yeah, he's like 18.
What happened to that Bailey Williams bloke?
He's injured.
Fuck, he sucks, mate. Get him going, cunt. He's awful.
Jameson.
Jameson.
All right, here we go. Okay, so yeah, this kid's he's 200 centimeters, but 94 kilos, as opposed to Tim English.
You got a photo there? Okay, I've never seen that done in my life.
He's 21, as opposed to Tim English.
Probably 20, 25, hey?
Hey?
Tim English probably about 25?
Yeah, I think he's like 24, but Tim English weighs...
He doesn't look big.
103, so about 10 kilos heavier, and also 207 centimeters, so an extra 7 centimeters.
Yeah, and who knows the fucking
And skill.
wingspan on him as well.
And skill.
That's and experienced.
And they're tapping it down the throat of Bont,
McRae.
McRae.
Yeah, they got players on
Dunkley.
players making Trelaw.
Yeah, we're gonna get railed, bro. And they're in form too.
Yeah, they're fighting for a spot in the 8, so that's going to be they've got everything to play for. Well, you guys.
We're like the
Who wants a 4 points mob?
Yeah, but it's not like who wants a 20%, you know?
Yeah. Who wants a percentage booster, 4 points, and a morale boost?
Bro, we lost by 10 goals and our percentage went up.
What? Oh, no.
I don't know, yeah. We're fucked,
That's
though.
bad.
But it's just... This season's a write-off. It's like... Well, I don't think we would have been great anyway. I had us bottom 4 predicted. But...
You'd be
doesn't
salty
help.
if you finished like 17th instead of 18th.
Yeah, I mean, you get picked 2 instead of picked 1.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that fussed. But knowing West Coast, we'll fucking trade it away for like
Nah,
Tim
you
English
won't.
or some dumb shit, bro.
You can't. If you cunts were to do that,
Bro, they would. We haven't had a pick in the top 10 since Gaff.
well, you have, but you just fucked it off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't picked
You
anyone.
haven't used any draft picks, top draft picks. Fuck me. That's not great, is
Gaff
it?
was the last one. He's 32.
Is he 32 now?
He's like 31, 32.
Fuck, you could have cashed down on that cunt as well.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he didn't really want to leave though as well. After,
No, he did want to leave, but he
But
felt
after
like
he fucking smacked Brayshaw,
he felt like he
"Probably
owed the
shouldn't
club."
leave." Yeah. You should have just been like, nah, mate, don't owe us anything. See ya.
Yeah, mate, he
Go
signed,
get
signed like 5 years too.
a 5-year deal.
But he took pay cut. Like, that's what he could have been on 900k at North
Yeah.
in the same position. Or he could have I think he's on like 600 or 700.
Keeping in line with the footy, I was speaking to my dad yesterday. We're watching just watching TV, and an ad came up. It was like an old band, and they were coming to like Perth. I was like, oh, you should go see them. Like, I know you're a fan. He's like, I saw them back in the day, mate, and oh my god, one of the best shows I've ever fucking seen. It was fucked. And I was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, I saw them in Surfers Paradise, which is Gold Coast. He was like, yeah, it was a footy trip. So my dad played waffle for Swan Districts, and this was probably 2 years before the Eagles came into the competition. So because of that, there was so much money in the waffle. So much money in the waffle.
Bro. Fuck, I almost threw up. My dad used to tell me all these stories, like, because he grew up in like kicking the footy with Chris Judd, not Chris Judd, Ben Cousins, and like people of the likes, just at like down at is it Lathlane?
Something like that,
Where
yeah.
Perth play.
Yeah.
He used to say, so every single Saturday, you'd go down to like everyone would go to the waffle. There's no like, because I might play video games today. No.
Yeah.
Saturday morning, 8 a.m. You'd wake up, you'd go play a game of footy, you'd fuck off down to the waffle, and there would be like 30,000 people at the waffle.
Yeah. No, it's true. And like my dad's told me, he was like, mate, we would get like discount on drinks in places. We'd get free entry in places just because like play for the Swans. Like, and he unfortunately there wasn't enough money in it for the players, so he ended up stopping because he ended up training with the Eagles as well when they first came to the comp, but because he was working, he had to pick one or the other. And he was like, well, this is a lot more secure than that, and also injuries as well. But yeah, he was saying so that I was like, fuck, you went to Gold Coast for a waffle footy trip. That's unheard of these days. And I was like,
maybe like if it was paid for, like
this was paid for.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure like the Waffle Boys always go
probably do something, yeah. But bro, it was fucking all inclusive. And he was saying, so he went to see Midnight Oil, this band, at a nightclub in Gold Coast in Surfers Paradise, and the drinks were free.
Damn.
Not for just them, for everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. And I said, what?
Do you have to pay entry or something?
So he was like, it cost us a $25 ticket,
Yeah.
which is probably the equivalent of like $100 these days. But he said $25 ticket. And I was like, what do you mean the drinks are free? He's like, you'd go up to the bar and say, I want a drink.
Yeah.
Whatever you wanted, you'd fucking go get. I'm like, mate, you would never fucking catch that happening these days.
Sacamano's dad, Sacamano was telling me like his parents to do the same shit just in Perth. Every like there was heaps of places. Like you just go to the club, like metros, and you'd pay like your entry fee, and then all the drinks are free.
No,
but alcohol tax these days is railed.
it's ridiculous. Yeah, and you could, mate. I reckon like my dad, he's definitely got some insane stories that just wouldn't be suitable to say out loud. Especially as a fucking like footy player back in the day. But he always says, he's like, mate, if you grew up when I grew up, you would have had just the best fucking time.
Oh, bro.
It's just so fucking different.
I talk to my dad and shit all the time. Like, bro, everyone back then smokes cigarettes. It was fucking $5 a packet. Like,
yeah. They drunk drove. Like, literally, you could... Yeah. Everyone would fucking get pissed and drive.
The old legal driving limit was 0.08.
Yeah.
Now it's 0.02 and 0.05 for, like... 0.02 is your...
Isn't that 0.025?
No, 0.02 is... so if you're over that, like, you get a fine.
Oh, okay.
0.05, you lose your license.
Yeah, right, okay.
It used to be 0.08. So you used to be able to... You could literally drink, like, 10 beers, bro, and just still be under. My dad used to say, like, he'd be 16 years old and he'd just be riding home from footy training and, like, the drive-through pubs or, like, bottlers, just ride his push bike through and grab a carton on his shoulder, just riding home.
Yeah.
16 years old.
Hey, so you could do that at 16 years old, but I remember we were in year 12. I went through a drive-through with B. McGilvray in his car, in our school uniforms. We were both 18. They couldn't service alcohol.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, oh, yeah, you're in school uniforms. I was like, do you see my ID here? I'm 18 years of age.
Yeah.
Please, get me my alcohol. No, we can't do it because you're in your school uniform. What, cunt?
Yeah. Oh, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Drives around the corner, takes shirt off.
Yeah, so if I get naked right now, am I all good?
Just sit in your underwear.
Fucking, I was about to say something, but yeah, fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, like, even just so how far politically correctness has gone from since 2010 even. Some of it good. Personally, a lot of it just bullshit, mate. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, the world has become so soft, it's embarrassing. Like,
so soft and corrupt in other places, just like what's been happening in America.
And
right
violent.
now, mate. And
which
violent.
Leads us into the...
we'll speak about it. We're the
probably
Aussies here, so we've got a different point of view to the Americans. Absolutely disgusting.
Not all Americans. So
not all Americans.
Firstly, like, sorry to...
Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers to
anyone
the
in
people
Texas.
involved.
It's fucking real sad. Like, normally a lot of this stuff, like, you kind of numb to, but when it's kids, it seems to hit a bit different, you know.
Just
makes
cuts
you
a
feel
little bit deeper.
Yeah, it makes you feel a bit sadder because, like, just complete innocence. Probably never put a foot wrong, you know. They're 10 years old and shit.
Yeah. Couple of years back, I never let myself, like, watch anything on TV or look at anything, like, sad. So even, like, telethon shit like that, I just couldn't do it, bro. But now I'm like, I have to look at this because I'm in a position where I'm not being, like, directly affected. So I have to, like, people who aren't affected need to fucking do something. And even those who aren't.
It's really... I saw it... In fact, when I told you I was going to get Subway, I opened a TikTok. First video was one of the dads of one of the 10-year-old girls that was killed.
Saw this, yeah.
And he was, like, crying, and he was like, I don't want anyone's condolences. I don't want to have to go to the funeral home. Like, I don't want to have to do any of this. I just want her back, man. Like, why her? Like, and we've talked about it quite a bit, and it's like,
no parent should have to fucking bury their child, bro. My days.
Particularly that young, bro. And also, like, this is what we were saying. Like, if you lose a loved one, I mean, I can't speak to losing a child because I don't have kids, but, like, if you lose a loved one, so, like, you lost a friend or a brother or something, but it was, like, kind of their own actions. You know, they were speeding in their car and hooning and they happened to die. You can almost kind of live with that. Like, obviously, it's still real sad, but at least you can be like, oh, he made a mistake. It was kind of his doing.
Yeah.
This is just these are young kids, have done nothing wrong probably in their entire life, and cop a bullet in the fucking head. For what reason other than some fucking little cowardly psycho decided, oh, fuck it, I'm going to go shoot up a fucking school full of children.
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking scumbag.
Saw that more kids have fucking, like, been injured or been killed in America this year than actual policemen in the line of duty. It's literally more dangerous to be a child in a school than a police officer. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked, bro.
And literally so many cunts are still saying, it's not the guns, it's the people. No fucking shit. You are correct.
Yeah, good for you, mate.
You are
you're
correct, you know? But if these fucking psychopaths didn't have guns, this issue wouldn't happen. Point proven in the fact that there was like some deranged cunt who was in Sydney with a knife, stabbed a woman fatally, injured another woman, but bystanders and other civilians were able to stop him, pin him down until the police came, because that cunt didn't have an AR-15 and no one couldn't get near him.
Back to the point of like what you just said with these people, like it's the people, not the guns. You know what else has people with mental health problems? Australia, Europe.
Yeah.
Fucking name a country.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a statistic, don't quote me on this, it was a Twitter fucking photo. 288 direct shooting deaths in America. So from like a school, unprovoked, not for no other reason other than just like shooting up a school. 288 deaths. The next most, Mexico, 8.
Yeah, that's
Mexico, bro. Are you kidding me?
Mexico.
She's got cartels, drug trades, fucking gun trafficking.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sorry, but if you're an American and you watch our show, how fucking deranged do you people have to be to think like, oh, like having guns is a good thing? Like, no, we need our guns. It protects us. The fucking Second Amendment was written 260 years ago. You don't think that's a bit outdated? You know what else was 260 years ago? Having fucking African Americans as slaves.
Yeah.
Fucking women weren't allowed to vote. Women didn't have rights. Oh, what, are they all good things? Fucking idiots, bro.
And another beautiful point to add is that in a lot of these states, Texas being one of them, they're pro-life and pro abortions are illegal. You're not allowed to kill a baby, but you can own a gun, and these fucking born actual living people, living children can be massacred, bro. They can be fucking.
They don't mind about that. That's
murdered.
Fine.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, oh, yeah, it is what it is. We can't do much about that.
Yeah, it sucks. We need better security. The fucking school had security.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I swear, like, I actually hate you if you think that guns are good. You're a moron. Look at every other country in the world. None of us have this fucking problem. When was the last shooting in Australia? Fucking could not tell you, mate.
Yep. No, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's cooked because there was a shooting that happened like a week prior in a supermarket, and that's as if it's fucking just gone straight over our heads because everyone's numb to it.
No, it actually makes me so angry, bro. And I don't even live in America.
No.
But like, as someone who wants to travel there, like...
Yeah. As someone who wants to travel there, it significantly puts me off. And just... I've got that nagging thought in the back of my brain where, yeah, everyone takes risks every day in their lives. Like, I could die in a car crash today. I could do this. This could happen to me, blah, 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 blah. You do it anyway. But... in America, bro, like a lot of people were saying, you should be able to go to school and feel safe. You should be able to go to the grocery store and not have to think, wow, some random Donny can come into here with an assault rifle, a weapon that's built to literally kill. So a weapon of war. Someone can walk in with one of those and shoot me while I'm picking my broccoli.
Bro, music festival. Music festivals are getting shot up. Schools, supermarkets.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There was some kind of like a hotel in Vegas with a gun just fucking popping people
Not
off
even just
top.
one gun. Like he had
multiple,
like 10, 15 guns and ARs, fucking like deadly weapons. Things that get used in fucking Afghanistan. Like
it's honestly, it's just fucked. And then when they post these photos of these little kids and just their innocent eyes, bro, and I'm like, you fucking poor little bastard just did not deserve that.
Even just the families, bro. Like, we were talking about it. Like, I'm actually angry that the shooter, little fucking cunt,
died.
Is dead.
Yeah.
Because, like, what an easy out, you fucking little scumbag. You should have to live with... I mean, I don't know if you'd feel guilt, like a little psychopath, but, like...
probably not.
Like, if you did, like, I would want you to live knowing the fact that you killed 21 fucking children, or I don't know how many kids, but, like, 21 people. Living with the fact that you're never going to see sunlight again. Getting beaten to fucking borderline death over and over again because you're in a jail cell and the other prison inmates know that you shot up fucking children. Like,
go get bummed in prison, you fucking sick cunt.
Yeah, literally. Like,
they literally need to bring back, like, death. I know death penalty still, like, still gets used in some areas, but also just fucking torture, cunt. Honestly, these pricks deserve to just not even be treated like a fucking human, bro.
But
Like an animal, cunt.
I always say it like, people say, oh, but what about the people that get like falsely accused or like fault?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, but let's bring back. So this, for example, there's no. Oh, he maybe did it. He did this shit.
Yeah, he definitely fucking did
There's
it.
video cameras. Like, he's caught in the act of doing it. So we know that. So all right, let's do that for him. For the guy who potentially murdered his wife 25 years ago. All right, well maybe we'll fucking stick to how the legal system is now because we don't know.
Yeah.
But when you're actively caught in a crime, why is he not just strung up in public and like back in the old days and all the families who were there can just go and fucking beat the fuck out of him and whip him and put a bullet through his kneecaps and just like do whatever you want to him.
Yep. And another fucking sad thing. So the teacher who died, her husband has had a heart attack about 3 days post the event. Obviously from fucking enormous trauma and grief. And now there are 4 kids without parents. Like, what the actual fuck?
Bro, I swear, like,
What the actual fuck?
this shit makes me so angry. And it's like you feel like you can't do anything.
Nah.
You know?
Helpless, bro.
Like what like even what was that NBA, the coach of the Golden State?
Yeah.
He was saying like calling out the Senators because they're the ones in power.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the game and he just went, he's like, I'm not fucking talking about
Powerful,
basketball.
bro. That was powerful.
Yeah, it was so good.
Um,
So good to fucking watch. And it's about time. It's all well and good, like, people who have, like, profiles to come out and say, oh, yeah, we need change. Actually change it, cunt. Actually do something about it.
I said that to you in the gym. I wanted to bring that up. Like all these celebrities and people posting about how sad it is, which, sure, but let's not forget about it because...
Yeah, in 2 days' time, you'll move on to your
it's the next
regular
thing.
life.
Yeah, it's the next thing. Okay, so what's next? Unfortunately for America, it'll probably be another school shooting. But, you know, what's next? It'll be in 2 days' time, fucking, I don't know, LeBron will score 50, or well, he's not in the playoffs. Someone will score 50 in the playoffs, and that'll be the headlines all over the news, and this school shooting will be forgotten about.
What's even like the Ukraine war?
What war?
Yeah, Ukraine
What war?
and Russia. What's going on there? Nothing's changed.
Haven't heard about that for a month, man.
That's still fucked, mate, but it's still going on.
Yeah, it's still a war.
Like, unless you do your own research, shit just gets put to the back of the pile, mate, to whatever's necessary at the
100%.
time.
These senators or 50, whatever the 52 blokes who are in power, they will literally let this die out, and then they'll come back and be like, abortion is bad. Anyway.
It's fucked, mate. I've never been more blessed to be an Australian.
Yeah, thank fuck we live in Australia, honestly.
And so many people are going to respond saying, oh, you're fucking imprisoned in your own country. Like, look what's happened with COVID. You know what? At least my fucking little sibling's not dead, bro. Because he fucking goes to school. Because that's fucked.
Or my mum who went to buy me some fucking dinner.
Yeah.
At the grocery
didn't
store.
die picking up fucking bananas from the store.
Yeah.
Let's do our Spotify playlist, mate, on a lighter note.
Yeah, I've still got a few things I want to talk about, but yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Sorry about the rant, by the way. I'm like, actually, like, makes me so angry. Like, I think what you got to think about is, imagine that was your mum, your dad, or like your best friend, or if you have kids, your kid. Because I think if you think about it like that,
I don't even have to think about it like that, bro. If I see it from face value, I see it from the surface, and it's fucked enough to the point where I see there needs change. I don't need to put myself in their position, bro. See it for what it is, and I'm saying that's fucked, and there needs to be change.
yeah. I mean, just like I'm also talking to those people that just can't see it like that. You know, some people are like, oh, it is what it is.
Well, bro, I remember.
Imagine that's your mum.
Bro, I had this like vivid memory when I was probably like 12, and like Tom, my cousin, was like 10 or something. And there was a horrible story in the news. We're at my nonna's house, like all of us together. And I think my mum was like, my auntie was like, just shed a tear or something over like what was happening, like just over a news report. And I remember Tom, he was like, "Why are you crying, mum? Like it's not us." And then she was like, "You understand when you're older.
Yeah.
Like it's literally being a fucking human. You have empathy for these poor cunts who are suffering in other areas of the world."
For sure. Spotify playlist on a lighter note. Apologies for the sadness. Flume's new album came out this on Friday.
Nice.
Quite good.
Have not listened to it.
There's a couple of songs I reckon you would like. A lot of it's a bit like Flume's always made for like known for wiggy music.
Yeah.
Like those weird kind of beats, but has the occasional banger that mainstream like. I'll go with Highest Building by Flume.
Highest Building. Feet Oclu. Beautiful. That's in there. I'm going to go with Without You, Mike Williams, Felix Jane. It's that that EDM song that we discovered.
Yep.
That's in there. Have you got your second? Because I do.
No, you go.
It is Daylight by Big Hazza Styles. That's another great tune. I actually love that cunt's new album. Massive fan.
I listened to a couple of the songs. Not bad.
It's very different. Very different.
It's a bit indie vibe.
Just the second one for you, son. We're approaching 100 songs.
Really?
We're approaching 100 songs.
Fuck, that's exciting.
It's still the biggest playlist on the platform. Still waiting for the invoice, unfortunately, but that'll come, mate.
Yeah,
that will
Spotify,
come.
sign us.
If you haven't liked it already, it's called PNC Lads Weekly. It's in the
link tree.
It's in the link tree, which is our link in the bio.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm trying. What do we need? Do you reckon? What kind of a song? Poppy.
Let me look at the last few songs. The last few songs were
Raffle them off. Daylight,
Without You, Highest Building, Alive by Rufus, Right Now, Summer 16, Keep Driving. It's a bit of rap, there's only like one or two.
Well, let's switch it up and go with Let Me Love You, DJ Snake, and Justin Bieber.
Okay. Let me love you. Okay, great tune.
Switch it up.
90 tracks are in there.
Oh, I thought you meant like 98 or something.
Nah. I've actually got just a little like stupid thing.
Yeah, I've got a few little fucking funny ones, I reckon.
Snapchat is it's quite a used app.
I use it more. I've started using it more.
To say the least, right? And people connect with their significant others on the app, blah, blah, blah. I just want to bring up something. So when you get a notification from someone, when you're speaking to a girl, and their Bitmoji looks similar to like an ex or a previous girl that you were talking to.
Oh, yeah.
And because the Bitmoji is the first thing you see, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Your heart ever sink a beat? You're like, our heart ever fucking like
sink a beat?
sinks? And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Who'd I get a message from? Oh, okay.
No,
those little fuckers need to change, mate. Some of them are way too fucking similar.
I don't really get it, mate. Like
you don't get them.
To be fair, I don't really get upset over any exes anymore.
No, but like, do you know? Have you ever had that feeling in the past where the icons are a bit the same?
I would go the other way. I get excited sometimes.
Well, if you see,
I think it's from a certain girl, and then I'm like, fuck you.
What does yours look like? By the way, this is mine.
My guys are way cooler than yours.
Nah, bro. Mine's low key just nice.
Nah, my guys are fucking pimp, bro.
Show me.
Got the J's on.
Nah, that's a
fucking Cargs.
That's a fucking that's a standard fit, mate. That's the off-white jacket. Everyone's rocking that.
Oh,
mate.
Come on, bro. What are you talking about? He's got the fucking J's on and shit.
Yeah,
You got J's on?
Nah, I've got actually
Yeah, what do you got on? Fucking nothing.
It's the Blazers, bro. Yeah. No, wait, that's a good fit though. Tell me that's not a good fit.
Nah, it is a good fit.
That's a good fit.
But mine's better.
I'm not sure about your haircut there, mate. Have you got a fade going or what?
Nah, it's just fucking.
Just drizzle it
It's
all
like what
over.
it looks like now, you know.
No, you got to. Oh, well, yeah, because you haven't had a trim.
Exactly.
That's why.
I change it.
You change it accordingly to what you look
I
like.
change it daily.
Fuck me.
Nah, I don't. I actually could update the fit, but this is like a polo jacket, and I kind of want it in real life.
Okay.
But it's like $2,000.
Yeah. So maybe in the future.
Yeah, the next week.
That was my little silly topic.
Yeah. So here's one. I talked about this during the week. Because the other week, fucking stupidly. Everyone knows this, but when you're drunk, you kind of like do some stupid shit on the grams and stuff. And I went on my Instagram. It's 2 a.m. and I was just not even looking for really anything. It was 2 a.m. I was fucked. And I just started scrolling through Instagram and like just double tapping every girl's just everyone's stories. Just
because you can like them now, can't you?
Yeah, I just liking every story. Chicks partying, like.
Yeah.
Fucking, I liked a specific girl that you know who I'm talking about. Friend of ours, a friend of the show. She took a photo like this, and like she was in a bikini,
Yeah.
or
An attractive
lingerie.
photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good pic, and I double tap liked it.
Yeah.
And then I sent her a DM in the morning. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, fucking idiot, eh?
Admit it, your error. Yeah.
Like, I didn't even want anything from it. Like,
Yeah.
like, what was I doing?
Thinking with your cock, mate. That's
Yeah, but I didn't want anything. I was just being a fuckhead. I'm like, that's nice. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
think that to yourself, you fuckhead.
Yeah.
So then we were talking at work, and I was like, all right. Imagine, no, I think it was on the Sunday. Imagine a
Oh yeah.
So you could set a program in your phone. Oh, everyone has it. And it's basically like a Siri type of a message
Yeah.
that pops up before you do some stupid shit when you're drunk. For example, like, so imagine I'm about to double tap like it. Siri goes, idiot, like fuckwit.
Yeah.
Sorry, stop liking. You don't want to like this girl's photo. You're drunk. You're horny.
Yeah.
Don't do this. And you're like, you're right.
Yeah. What if you could like mark certain people, and they're like, so you can mark like, oh, this is my ex. And
Don't text them.
So then like Siri comes up, oh fuckwit, that's your ex. It's 2:30 in the morning. You're gonna regret this in 6 hours. Don't send the message. Then you send the message, and it goes, are you sure you want to send the message to your ex?
Yeah,
And
just
you're
keep.
like,
It abuses you.
Like it makes you say like 2 or 3 times whether you want to send the message.
It gets real personal.
Yeah.
It starts going like, she literally slept with your brother.
Yeah. It could be fake shit, bro. It could be like, oh yeah, you know she's probably jerked your dad off.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're just like, oh, she probably has.
like,
I don't want to message
Imagine
her.
how good that would be.
Yeah.
Apple will send you a fucking invoice, but like, bro, imagine a system
Yeah.
built into the phone, and it's like, just for anything.
For drunk nights.
Yeah, like you're just like, all right, I'm drinking tonight. Press on,
Yeah.
and then you're just.
You've
like,
already got the settings that you fucking put in.
It's like, Evan, no.
Yeah.
That's the girl you're talking to's best friend.
Yeah.
Don't text her.
Don't text.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, but I do though. And it's like, no, you don't. You little fucking loser.
Because once you do it, you can't take it back.
you can't, bro.
You can't take that. You can't unsend that Snapchat.
The one, and you know what Instagram does too? It
They've
still says that you
butchered
sent a
now.
message.
They butchered that.
So you can unsend it, but it still says
I
like,
know they've butchered
Evan
that.
sent a
mate.
message. You check it, but there's no message.
Fucking Instagram, bro. I had a fucking issue with that back in the past.
But yeah, I thought that'd be a phenomenal addition to smartphones.
I'm thinking with some sort of jailbreak system that could potentially happen.
Should we make that app? I feel like that'd make us rich, bro.
Yeah.
If someone does do that, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, imagine if Apple actually introduces it and it's like massive, and we just get nothing.
We've
for
said it, so maybe it's like automatically copyrighted.
Maybe.
There's a form of something.
I don't
there.
think that works like that, eh? They'll just be like, we had this idea 16 years ago.
No, we've time and dated it, mate. 27th of May, 2022.
They'll just make a fake minutes, bro. They're
Fucking
rich.
cunts, bro.
Or maybe they'll just buy us out for
They'll buy
100
us
mil.
out.
That'd be nice.
For 60K.
Thanks, Apple. Nah, 100 mil.
100 mil.
There was another thing. Oh, yeah, the gym, bro. The TikTok you sent me last night about, like, motivating your friend for the gym.
Oh, wait, what was it, though? Oh, yeah. Bro, that was... How funny was that?
Dude,
cunt?
I was like, fuck, that's, like, when it goes too far.
The sad eyes, bro.
Motivating. Can you play it?
It says, you ask... POV, you ask your gym bro for some motivation, but he goes too far.
I'll be real with you, bruv. It's always going to bother you. It's always going to be in the back of your mind, knowing that she went to a hotel and she was sucking next man's willy, bruv. And she enjoyed that.
Oh, and she enjoyed that.
That's
and
what-
he's just got the crying eyes with his pre. He's just like...
That's what Siri needs for those drunk nights out, to say that exact thing.
Yeah.
She's sucking next man's willy right now, bruv.
It's true, though. Like, there's literally been times where we're at the gym and you've done your set and you've smashed down and you've said to me, you've gone, you don't realise how angry I just made myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll take my turn. It'll be my set. I'll get the weights on my thing. And I'll just start speaking to myself like, under my breath. I'm like, you're a fucking faggot. Like, you're a fucking dickhead.
Like, you don't get
Piece
this
of
weight up, you're a
shit.
bitch,
Like, just like, oh, yeah, she fucking did you dirty cunt. Doof, doof.
Yeah, it's like fucking puts the weights down, goes and grabs the 40s,
Yeah.
mate.
No, honestly, some of these, I've seen others when kind of be like doing something and he'll just show like a big long paragraph text message that his bird sent him, and it's just, he can just stare at it while he's doing his fucking set, mate. It's honestly hilarious.
It's quite funny, though. Like, when you're really, really upset, I can't work out, eh? Like,
Yeah, no, I remember, bro,
yeah.
we were at Raw and this was in the thick of it for yourself, and we were squatting, and you literally, you were about to go home, and I said, "You're not going home, mate.
Yeah, I was like,
You're not going home." And then I was like, "Let's put the weights up."
She watches this show too.
Yeah. Well, look what you missed out on. We'll put the weights up, blah blah blah. And even for me, I was like, when I was in the thick of it, I think I said to you, I was like, "Oh yeah, you just trained by yourself today, mate. I don't want to be with it."
Dude, it's fucking, it's hard. I feel like there's a certain level of like where I can't train.
There's a certain level of sadness.
Like if I'm like really, I get like you feel sick in your stomach, bro. Like,
yeah,
I've had it where like I'm fine, and then I get a message from that person when I'm training, and I like
just ruins your whole.
It makes me feel sick.
Mindset, yeah.
Like instant sick in my stomach. I'm like, I'm just going home. Like, I can't even train right now. Like the 15s are feeling like 50s. Like
yeah. It's not a great feeling, is it, mate?
Nah, it's the worst, bro. Like fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Single forever. That's all I've got, to be honest, mate. We've been going for quite some time.
I was thinking we could potentially do some send-ins.
I don't think there were many.
There was a few wanting
good
advice,
ones.
eh?
All
right.
Get them up.
Where is it? Oh, probably in requests. I'm an idiot. I was looking in general because we didn't respond.
If you're still here, send in an emoji and send us a video. Send us videos that you want us to do. Do the lightning bolt emoji, just 'cause I want to see it.
I'm trying to find the there was one that was really good. I did respond, I swear.
There were these two girls that sent us a voice message who wanted to hang out when they come over to Perth, and they had beautiful London accents. Oh my god, Ev. And then the voice messages, they don't work anymore. So I couldn't listen to their voice. Tried to show our mate Jared.
Where? What the fuck? She didn't DM me.
Why you figure that out? Imagine, like, do you reckon anyone who watches this show, like, for example, hey Carly, hey Zach, hey Jared.
What about him?
Well, no, I know they're watching.
Oh yeah.
So just like, hey
guys,
how are you? They weren't expecting that, were they?
No. Wait, bro, this is annoying.
You've lost it, Ev. Just face it, mate.
No, I found it.
Okay.
All right, so give me a girl name.
Geraldine.
All right. So Geraldine, please leave me anonymous. It's quite a lengthy one, but she apologised at the end. So, hey guys, love the potty. So me and my boyfriend have been together almost a year now, and no lie, we genuinely have had sex every day or done something sexual. Over the last few days, when we've got into bed, he's just said to me that he's tired, etc., kind of like getting himself so they don't have to have sex. I asked him the other night if there was anything up, clearly not literally. Dick. Nice dick joke. Or anything on his mind, and he reassured me saying not at all, and that he was genuinely just shattered. Nothing's changed in terms of him suddenly doing a 5-hour workout or anything to suddenly make him exhausted, but I'm not sure, I am the type of person who likes words of affirmation and would like to be reassured. Do you think he's genuinely tired? I just want to please him and get the fiery sex we used to have every day back. I try to never make anything the same and try to always surprise him. What do you think I can do? Could I potentially play the, okay, well, you don't want it, so neither do I, and then maybe he'll want what he can't have, or is that just stupid and immature? Sorry it's so long.
Yes, that's stupid and immature.
Yeah, it is stupid and immature. But
I think he could be exhausted, one.
I don't know.
Two, there might be something going on in his personal life that he's just not telling you. I'm not saying that he's up to no good. Could be, literally just could be like, I don't know, something like bad's happened, health-wise or fucking family-wise. That could be an option. And now I'll let you say your option.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but sometimes I think like...
You reckon he's cheating?
I don't know if it's cheating or if like the attraction's not there. Like I think cheating's the extreme, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
You reckon he's speaking to someone else?
I reckon he's just not vibing you anymore as much as he used to.
A year though. It's really weird to just say, just all of a sudden just be like,
which is the point.
Not interested.
So there has to be something external that has come in, whether it's family, like his dog died, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like you would know that. as the girlfriend of a year and a half, I feel like you would know if something like that has happened.
Maybe.
If nothing like that has happened, then there's still got to be something external.
It's definitely something external that you are unaware of. Doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, in terms of like you being cheated on. But something obviously may be going on.
I think, honestly, I think the reality, like if that was happening to me, I would think that the girl that I am with is talking to someone else. Because if you were having fiery sex, like really passionate sex, every single night for a year and a half straight, for that to just completely stop, there has to be some sort of loss of attraction or loss of want to do that.
Just got really dark all of a sudden. Something's happened, put it that way. We can't obviously pinpoint it because we don't know you two.
I don't want to give you anxiety. But
well, yeah, she seems to be an overthinker.
Maybe.
Point proven in that I really need words of affirmation.
Maybe hire a detective or something, private investigator.
Dwight Schrute. Remember he did that for Big Michael Scott?
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I would sort of just let things go a bit. Don't be too pushy. Don't be too pushy. Just sort of just work around it. And if he keeps rejecting you, then sit down. Don't accuse him of anything, obviously, as well. But just sit down and have a conversation. Basically say what you said to us.
Yeah, to him.
To him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's literally what you need to do. Word for word. Except for the part where you're going to hold sex off of him.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. That's silly.
Don't act like you don't want to have sex, because then he will just be like, oh, beauty.
Yeah. So yeah, good luck with that, Geraldine.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm trying to think of anything else that got sent in. Oh, I have to go get fucking jabbed, bro, for COVID. I'm not happy about it.
Yep.
Third dose. I've already had COVID. It's
because you can get it again, though.
Yeah, but it didn't do anything.
And it's not blackies. It's literally
it's the
government. Yeah.
It's fucking stupid though. Is there? I don't know.
When I say blackies, by the way, I mean our workplace,
yeah.
not people. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I reckon that'll wrap it up.
Yep. That's 56 done.
That was a long episode. I feel like that was a really good one.
We did literally an hour on the dot for me.
When you do things, it's easier to talk about.
And when awful things happen in the world, they need to be spoken about as well.
Yeah. So
we did do that. Let us know your thought. Everyone comment. Whoever's still watching, everyone comment on the video.
Like it too. We need likes. The YouTube algorithm changes all the time. And so if you're not constantly getting a lot of likes and a lot of comments and a lot of engagement, YouTube goes, doesn't push it. So we need you guys to push it so we can keep doing this. Yeah. Doing this voluptuous show.
Voluptuous.
Is that a word? I feel like it is. Voluptuous tits. I've heard that before.
Yeah. It's because it's come out of your mouth.
No, I've heard it. Someone said it in a...
I think it might have been Entourage.
Yeah.
Something like that. If you haven't seen Entourage, go watch it. But anyway, we're doing a Ian Olsen, mate.
Anyone from Goldie knows any club promoters, let me know.
Yep.
Let us know, because we're coming soon.
If you can stay at your crib, let us know. Where you live, I want to be in the city, by the way. I don't want to be in the outskirts, you know.
Yeah, obviously.
So, let us know.
Brizzy Gold Coast, let us know.
Hit us up if you're from Gold Coast, where you want to take us, what you want to show us, and why.
The freer the accommodation, the more free accommodation, or the more like cheap places we can stay, whether
show
it's
us
like
your value.
Houses, the longer we can stay.
Show us your value. Let's exchange value.
Maybe we'll meet the love of our life too. Maybe.
It would be in our blood to, fall in love with someone in Gold Coast and then only have to move back to Perth.
Never moving back, baby.
Just never see him again.
Never move back. Anyway, that's going to end it. Bye.